The financial offer for a Crawford fight has risen significantly. We remember that Canelo was criticized for the amount of money he was asking for this fight, and it was one reason that His Excellency and even Oscar de la Hoya saw it as unrealistic. But it seems after what Canelo displayed after Berlanga, Team Crawford and the Saudis saw Canelo putting on a lower performance.
Absolutely, there's a man in Canelo, a legend who recognizes another young beast. Well done, well done. On both these.
I mean, perhaps it's this questionable performance that has pushed their confidence that Crawford can indeed put down Cano, therefore now giving in to his money requests. But as one of the highest paid athletes in the world, Canelo's decisions are often influenced by the purse, and this time was no different. While Canelo had previously dismissed Crawford, the money on the table now seemed to have caught his attention.
Fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business calls.
Now Canelo is finally ready to entertain the idea of fighting Crawford, but with one key condition. The terms of the fight have to make sense financially, given Canelo's star power and the fact that he commands some of the highest paydays in the sport. This situation isn't surprising for Crawford. This could be the break he's been waiting for.
If I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez. And he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy.
Canelo's openness to the fight has reignited the conversation around this possible mega bout. The clash between two undisputed champions from different weight classes would be a historic event, drawing huge attention from fans all over the world. It would take an enormous leap, both literally and figuratively. Crawford would need to move up to weight classes to face Alvarez. It's a massive jump for any boxer, but especially for Crawford, who has only fought once above the welterweight limit of 147 pounds. His lone fight at 154 pounds against Uzbekistan's Israel Madav finished in a unanimous decision. He has conquered for weight classes and established himself as one of boxing's top pound-for-pound fighters. However, for Crawford to challenge Alvarez for his super middleweight crowns, it would take an enormous leap, both literally and figuratively. Crawford would need to move up to weight classes to face Alvarez. It's a massive jump for any boxer, for example, but even with that, he still hasn't fought Benavidez. The size difference is also why Alvarez is allegedly demanding a 9-figure payday to face Crawford. Such a massive financial request highlights the risks involved for Alvarez, as he would be expected to win, but any slip-up could tarnish his reputation. And even if he does emerge victorious, critics may downplay the accomplishment due to Crawford's smaller frame and limited experience at higher weights. Still, this fight has caught the imagination of fans and media alike. Despite the weight difference, it marks a clash between two pound-for-pound kings, each looking to cement his legacy in the sport. Crawford, despite the odds, remains the most appealing option for Alvarez if the Mexican star decides not to fight Benavidez, the hard-hitting, undefeated WBC interim super middleweight champion, although Crawford would enter the fight as a heavy underdog. The matchup itself would generate significant attention from mainstream media and create massive revenue streams, positioning it as arguably the biggest fight in boxing. Alvarez is already one of the richest athletes in boxing, having made more money than his family could spend over multiple generations. But as he has proven throughout his career, he's as much of a businessman as he is a fighter. If the financial offer for a fight with Crawford is lucrative enough, Alvarez may be ready to put aside his feud with Olashik to make the fight happen. Even more feasible from a financial viewpoint rather than taking on the risks connected with fighting younger, dangerous opponents like Ortiz or Ennis. Crawford seems intent on betting it all against a bigger, stronger elite-level fighter in Alvarez. Of course, this choice hasn't come without criticism. Some have accused Crawford of chasing a payday instead of greatness, suggesting that he is looking for an easier path to a large financial reward, but Crawford remains unapologetic. He has made it clear that at this stage of his career, he's looking for the biggest challenges and the biggest paydays, and right now Alvarez offers both. For now, all we know is Crawford can't wait to meet Canelo in the ring. He took to social Media after Canelo's most recent bout posting on X simple but bold statement "put me in the game, coach" was a direct message clearly signaling his readiness to step up and face Alvarez, the current king of the super middleweight division. It's no secret that Crawford has been eyeing Alvarez for some time, but his recent social media statement feels like a serious push toward making this fight a reality. With an unbeaten record, Crawford is a 4-division world champion and sits comfortably among the top pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. However, a fight against Alvarez, who fights to weight classes above him at 168 pounds, would require Crawford to move up significantly. A daunting task, but one that could cement his legacy if he pulls off the upset. Turkey has Crawford's win last month that he's ready to put serious money on the table to make the fight happen.
Esta, fíjate. Pam, 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 pam. Hun, hun, hun.
According to ESPN's Mike Coppinger, Olashik said, "I will give Canelo what I think is a fair price. If he takes it, he deals directly with me to finish the deal. I don't want anyone in the middle. I promised Crawford a big fight. I want Canelo for Crawford, and Crawford wants Canelo." Olashik's comments show just how committed he is to securing this blockbuster fight, which has the potential to create massive global attention. His statement also suggests that he's ready to negotiate directly with Alvarez and bypass any promotional middleman. This kind of direct method could help streamline the process and avoid some of the usual complications that often appear when dealing with boxing contracts.
And this is my opinion. I don't start to talking about these things. He start and he said he respect me and but he doesn't like what we are doing in boxing. That's why I said what I said.
Nevertheless, there is a catch. Olashik hinted at a possible stumbling block in Canelo's financial demands, but if Canelo is crazy with his financial demands, I will still guarantee Crawford any fight he wants. Olashik continued, making it clear that while he is fully committed to getting Alvarez and Crawford together, he won't let excessive demands derail Crawford's chances for a big payday. Well, with that now figured out, we might be seeing a fight between Canelo and Crawford off soon. What do you think? Share your ideas below.